Imagine this. A ship is sinking in the middle of a dark, endless ocean. The wind is violent. The water is freezing. People are screaming. And in the chaos, a husband and wife somehow make it to a lifeboat, but there's only one seat left. The husband jumps in. The wife stays behind. Just before the ocean swallows her, she says her final words. What do you think she said? Was it anger? Was it betrayal? Was it regret? Today's story isn't just about survival. It's about love, sacrifice, and how dangerously easy it is to judge someone without knowing the full truth. If you think stories can change the way we see the world, please make sure you subscribe to this channel, because here, we don't just tell stories, we uncover the human heart behind them. Now, let's begin. In a quiet classroom, a teacher once told this exact story to her students. She describes the sinking ship, the single seat, the husband who jumped in. The wife was left in the freezing waves. Then she paused and asked, "What do you think she said before she drowned?" The classroom exploded. "I hate you! You coward! How could I ever love you?" The answers were loud, confident, judgmental. Everyone was certain. Everyone knew the villain, except for one boy sitting in the back. He didn't speak. He didn't look up. The teacher noticed him. "And you?" she asked gently. "What do you think she said?" Without lifting his eyes, he whispered, "Take care of our child." And suddenly, the room fell silent. The teacher looked at him carefully. "You've heard this story before?" she asked. He shook his head. "No, it's just what my mom said to my dad before she passed away." Silence filled the room, deeper than any lesson ever taught there. The teacher turned toward the window so the students wouldn't see the tears forming in her eyes. "Yes," she said quietly, "that is exactly what the woman said." And in that moment, something shifted, not just in that classroom, but in the way we understand love. Years later, the boat sailed away that night. The husband returned home alone. He raised their daughter by himself. He attended school meetings alone. He learned to braid hair. He cooked meals. He stayed awake during fevers. He clapped at school performances louder than anyone else. Years passed, and then, one day, he passed away too. After his funeral, his daughter went through his belongings. In an old drawer, she found his journal. The pages were yellow, fragile. On one page, she read words that would change everything she thought she knew. "She was already sick," he wrote. "We took this trip knowing our time together was short. I wanted to die in her place, but if I did that, our daughter would lose both parents. I couldn't take that from her. I had only one choice, to leave the woman I loved to the sea." That was the truth. Not cowardice, not betrayal, but an unbearable sacrifice. He didn't jump to save himself. He jumped so his daughter wouldn't grow up alone. How many times have we judged someone in seconds? We see one moment, one action, one decision, and we think we know the full story. But most of the truth lives in the parts people never tell. We don't see the diagnosis before the trip. We don't see the conversations held in whispers at night. We don't see the promises made through tears. We don't see the impossible choices. We see the jump. We don't see the sacrifice. And that's the tragedy of human judgment. It's loud, it's fast, and it's often wrong. This story reminds us of something powerful. Sometimes love doesn't look heroic. Sometimes love looks misunderstood. Sometimes the bravest decision is the one that makes you look like the villain. There are people in your life right now carrying silent sacrifices, parents who stayed when they wanted to give up, partners who made difficult choices you may never fully understand, friends who fought battles quietly so you wouldn't have to. Before judging someone, pause. Ask yourself, what don't I know? What pain might be hidden? What truth hasn't been told? Because compassion begins where judgment ends, and maturity begins when we realize we rarely know the whole story. If you think stories can change the way we see the world, affect someone you may have misunderstood, take a moment, like this video, share it with someone who needs this reminder, and comment below, have you ever judged someone and later discovered the truth? Your story might help someone else grow. And if you believe stories like this matter, stories that humanize, inspire, and remind us to look deeper, subscribe to this channel. Because here, we don't just tell stories, we uncover the parts people forget to see. Until the next one, stay kind, stay thoughtful, and remember, most of the truth lives in the silence.